Omoyele Sowore bail denied by Nigerian police IG Kayode Egbetoke. So my people, I'm back with another trending topic in Nigeria. So as you see now for this trending video, police IG don't arrest Sowore for calling them out. Una know say few days back, Sowore made a video of telling the where he was telling the police to vacate the airport's premises that they are making the citizens uncomfortable. So that video come trend on the social media. So as it stands now, IG of police don't go order for Sowore arrest. So as they arrest Sowore like this now, so many lawyers don't go to bail Sowore, but the kind of bailing terms they are giving is not even something to write home about. So as it stands now, Sowore on even tweet on Facebook, telling Nigerians that he didn't accept the bailing terms that was offered to him by the police, that when the police are done joking, that they should do the right thing. So make I allow now watch this particular video. One thing, this Nigeria is, getting somehow, for you to even voice your mind these days, you have to be very, very confident, or maybe have backups, because you feel talk some kind talk, then go arrest you. Make I allow you guys to watch the video, but before then, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Then like this video so that YouTube will recommend it to others, and drop your opinion on the comment section below.
Solidarity forever.
Well, basically, they are asking him about the video that he made to expose police, alleged police extortion at roadblock in Lagos. Instead of commending citizen Omoyele Sowore, who has dedicated his life to fighting for the common man and the ordinary Nigerians and exposing corruption, whether it be in the corridors of power or outside the corridors of power, we are seeing a situation where Omoyele Sowore is being hounded, is being persecuted by the Egbetokun police. Omoyele Sowore has been very vocal in criticizing the Inspector General of Police for staying in office beyond the constitutional prescribed term. Omoyele Sowore has said the IG is an illegal Inspector General of Police. So just like what the Yoruba said, that a witch cried yesterday and a child died this morning, who does not know that it is the witch that killed the child? So the IG has seen a good opportunity to persecute and hound Omoyele Sowore, where Omoyele Sowore is excited about the idea of the police intimidation and harassment. We have done an interview with them. They have refused to release him on self-recognizance. They have given an outrageous bail condition, suggesting that Omoyele Sowore should produce a permanent secretary, level 17 officer in the civil service to take him on bail. Even if you commit the crime of terrorism, how can any court impose such a condition for administrative bail? They also say Omoyele Sowore should deposit international passport. Somebody that brought himself to the police station on invitation. How laughable indeed. So this is just a charade of some sort. It's so sad that the police have become so jobless. They now, instead of doing policing, they have abandoned their constitutional responsibility and duty of policing. They are now involved in landlord, tenant, husband and wife issues of insult among citizens, as we witnessed between the Burna Boy disgrace issue, and other sundry issues. Instead of facing policing, instead of look at the amount of personnel in this FID. This is just one unit of maybe like 100 units in the police. Look at the amount of personnel in this building. More than 200 people, officers are here. These are people that should be in Sokoto, Zamfara, Kebbi, should be fighting Boko Haram, but they are attending to irrelevant issues. Like, what is the essence of inviting Omoyele Sowore? Why couldn't they invite the Okoya children? Those ones are above the law.
Resisting, obstructing public offices, disobedience to lawful order, acts intended to cause grievous harm or prevent arrest. How is that a little issue like you have described?
Which of these?
That is what the Nigerian police force has set out in a statement to invite your client for questioning, and you are playing down on this.
Which of these things that you have read?
These are grievous.
Yeah, grievous how? How? Which of these crimes or these allegations or these accusations appear to be true from the video? Which of them? And assuming without considering that they are even true. Allegations have been, Sowore has said that the police are extorting people on the main road. Should the police be a judge in this whole matter? Why don't you, in the interest of fairness, in the interest of equity and justice, why don't you refer this issue to another agency, security agency, maybe like the DSS or the NSA, and a neutral person? You cannot be the one that is being accused of extorting citizens and still be the investigator, be the one to provide witnesses. What are we talking about? Are we playing in this country? Should we even be here discussing this kind of trivial issues? Should we be here? Is this the kind of thing? Look at, they just killed 16 soldiers. The police should be helping to restore law and order. The police have abandoned the responsibility of policing the nation, and they are chasing bed bugs all over the place.
Well,
Based on what is happening now, if Sowore is not released today, what is the next plan of action?
Well, we will be in court early in the morning tomorrow to file a FREP for him. We will take all necessary legal steps to ensure that Sowore gets justice. We anticipate that the police have become so idle. Because if not, why all this? How does this improve the well-being, safety, security, and protection of citizens and the nation? How does this? Should there not be an emergency meeting after the killing of those soldiers, that the police should draft officers to go and support the military in fight of banditry in the country?
For 4 hours, you were inside. For 4 hours, there was drilling, and we don't know what transpired inside that interrogation session.
No questioning. It's just a form of jamboree, some sort of. They asked him questions and they put questions back to them. Firstly, there was even no concrete allegations against Sowore. They simply said that on the 9th of January, around Airport Road. And he said, we're in Airport Road. Before you can accuse somebody of ingredients of such an offense, the actus reus and the mens rea, these are the ingredients of crime. And none of this was established in any of the allegations that was read to him. And he simply said, from what you have narrated to me, there is no offense shown whatsoever in these allegations you've made to me. Please, can I have a proper allegation? Can I have a proper charge from you? Otherwise, I should be let to go. I am a president. In short, the law stipulates, firstly, that a person of Sowore standing is entitled to bail, if at all you are alleging an offense, to bail or recognizance. After making his statement, which we've made there, he refused to write a statement. He has the right under the law to even refuse to make any statement to them. But notwithstanding, we had a tete-a-tete with them, where it was covered and recorded on tape. And after that statement, the DIG said he should be allowed to go on bail. And he's simply asking that he should be allowed to go on second recognizance. But I think the police hierarchy has some personal vendetta or some personal issues with him. The hierarchy of the police has some personal issues with him. So it's on that basis they are trying to keep him. But I can assure you that Nigerians are watching closely happenings in this place. And every attempt...
Allege that the police stop publicizing the video.
We can avail you over 20 videos of policemen extorting Nigerians on the road openly. It is not a hidden secret. It is a public thing. There is no crime in uploading or exposing corruption. As a matter of fact, when somebody exposes corruption in this country, such a person should be commended. The police should have invited Sowore and tell him thank you for doing a wonderful job by exposing corruption, by exposing extortion, and not asking him to come and make a statement and to subject him to the drilling they are trying to do here. He should be commended, not condemned.
You said a person of his caliber shouldn't...
He has been fighting against impunity, against abuse of power, against rule of law, at his personal convenience and comfort for over 22 years, over 30 years, over 3 decades. Sowore has committed his entire life to fighting injustice and impunity and corruption in the Nigerian system. I think what a man like Sowore needs is flowers and special accolades from Nigerians, and appreciation, not condemnation. There is nothing he has done or said that is a crime. If they think it is otherwise, let them file a charge and let's meet in court. I'm not afraid of them.
An activist and former presidential candidate of the African Action Congress, the AAC, Omoyele Sowore, has rejected the Nigerian police bail conditions and opted to remain in custody. He said he was asked to submit his passport and present a grade level 17 officer, the equivalent of a permanent secretary, as surety. Sowore had arrived at the police headquarters in Abuja on Monday morning after he was invited by the police for questioning over a viral video he posted, alleging extortion by officers at a checkpoint in Lagos. Let's now cross over to the Force Intelligence Headquarters, Abuja, where our correspondent Joshua Emarai is on standby to give us more details. Joshua, good afternoon. Thank you very much for being on standby. So if you will, please do tell us, what new information have you been able to gather this afternoon?
Well, the case with that Sowore is currently experiencing has taken a drastic turn, or rather, if I may say, because what started as an invitation from the Deputy Commissioner in charge of the Deputy Inspector General of Police in charge of the Force Criminal Investigation Department actually turned into an interview session. From being an interview session, actually graduated into a case where they are now asking Sowore for bail. But based on what we see so far, Sowore has released a couple of Facebook posts for the past 4 hours that he has been in the enclave of the FCID here in Abuja, and one of which is prominent. He said, "I have rejected this is Sowore speaking. He said, "I have rejected the bail condition asking me to present a level 17 permanent secretary. Instead, I have offered to remain in police custody pending when the joke is over with." This is not just the end of the series of posts that Sowore has sent across social media channels. He also sent another one which he said, "The Nigerian police force has requested that I deposit my international passport and provide a level 17 servant as a guarantor for bail, but I have declined this condition and opted to remain in police custody pending when the charges are reviewed and when he will be taken to court." Earlier on, the counsel representing Sowore in this particular case, that's the person of Marshal Abubakar, came forward, as well as the GID Onju, who are actually saying that this has actually triangulated from what was actually the case being leveled against him to a case of witch hunt, which they are saying that Sowore is being targeted at this point in time because of his continuous onslaught against the IGP, where he's alleged that he's saying the IGP is an illegal IGP. So the lawyers are saying that based on this kind of person, based on the kind of person who Sowore is, and for the fact that he has contested in this country, and is somebody who is well known in this country, he's supposed to be given bail based on self-recognizance. But however, we are here, and Sowore is saying he's not subscribing to that term, the term presented to him by the officers of the Nigerian Police Force at the First Criminal Investigation Department here in Abuja.
Let's talk about those terms. Can you tell us about these bail conditions, what exactly they are? We hear a level 17 surety. What more is included in the terms? Well,
for someone like Sowore, and particularly this case, it has never, I don't think it has been ever heard before where a civil servant in the level of a permanent secretary is serving as a shorty to one who is in the custody of a police. But however, the bail conditions are something that I have not seen in a while, and Sowore himself is not comfortable with, because based on what he's saying that if he subscribes to this bail condition, then he's more or less pleading guilty to the charges that he is not aware of. Aside the level 17, they even asked him to deposit his international passport to quarantine his movement and restrict his movement to Nigeria, particularly Abuja.
Okay. Hi, Emarai. I'm wondering exactly what the case is here regarding this situation. Now, the police aren't bringing any case against Sowore, but the court is saying that he put out a video on social media that went viral where he talked about extortion. That video went, I think everybody saw that video. I'm not sure if there was any specific instance of money being requested from him on that video. So what exactly is the case? What's the court saying and what's the police saying?
Well, the case has not been brought before the court at this point in time. But what the police is saying that he's evading, particularly what they say is it was actually the crime here is that for a fact that he did not stop when the police officers told him to stop on that particular video, and cyber stalking and a series of allegations and statements that were made against him.
Okay, so to be specific, it's his refusal to adhere to police advice and then cyber stalking, and this is what the police is bringing against him.
Basically, that is the case here.
All right. Well then, thank you very much, Joshua. We'll be coming to you for more details on this event as it unfolds. Thank you very much indeed.